Hi, I'm Lisa McCoy with Century 21 Sheets, and today I'm with Jenny ROZELLE with Hunter Estate and Elder Law Firm here in Indianapolis. And today she's going to share with us some information about 5 things you need to have in place for an aging loved one. Jenny, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us. If you are caring for an aging loved one, there are 5 documents that loved one should have in place. First, a living will declaration. A living will declaration is a document that specifically deals with artificial nutrition and hydration. In other words, a feeding tube, and whether or not that aging loved one would want one in the event one is needed. Second, an appointment of healthcare representative or a healthcare power of attorney. Those terms are used interchangeably but mean the exact same thing. And this document allows your loved one to put someone in place for them to be able to make healthcare decisions for them if they are unable to do so. Third, a financial power of attorney. Just like the healthcare representative, this is your financial decision maker. So if the aging loved one is unable to make their own financial decisions, this is the individual that will be making those decisions for them. The best way to describe a power of attorney is to use the example of a blank check. If I give you a blank check, what can you take from me? You can take everything in my bank account, correct? If I give you a power of attorney, what can you take from me at that point? Everything. So it's quite the powerful document, and it's wise to choose someone that you know and that you trust to put in that capacity. Fourth, a last will and testament. This is perhaps the most infamous known document in this industry. A last will and testament can be 2 pages, it can be 20 pages. Regardless of how long that document is, it really does 2 things and 2 things only. First, it puts someone in charge. In Indiana, they're called personal representatives, but often they're referred to as executors. And second, they name who your beneficiaries are, so who gets your stuff. And one of the most common misconceptions about last will and testaments is that they control everything when the individual passes, when in fact a last will and testament only controls assets that are individually owned with no beneficiaries attached. And the 5th document is a trust. And there are several types of trusts and several different reasons to create a trust. 2 of the most popular reasons are first to avoid probate, which probate is the legal process that happens after someone passes away. And second is to gain asset protection. Asset protection against things such as long-term care costs, creditors, and lawsuits.
That is awesome, Jenny. Thank you so much for sharing that information with us.
You're very welcome.
If you'd like to reach out to Jenny, you can find her at hunterlawoffice.net. And if you'd like a free home buyer or home seller consultation, contact me directly. I can be reached at 317-371-1189 or email me at lmccoy@c21sheets.com. Also, follow my Facebook page, McCoy Moves You.